This is Alan Stubbs, and you are watching the new Hibs TV.
Alan, the open training session was a big success on Thursday at Easter Road. How did you feel it went from your perspective?
I think it was great. It was good that we're being more open with the fans, and we're giving them access to see what we would do in a general session. Because of the game the previous day, it didn't give us an opportunity really to go through a real training session, so we just really tailored it towards something enjoyable for the fans to see, and something that we wanted a low tempo training session because of the game the previous night.
On the game the previous night, obviously you fielded a trialist, Michael Richardson. Yeah. What was the outcome there?
The outcome was that we're not going to take it any further. As with these situations, sometimes they can have positive outcomes, and sometimes they can have negative outcomes, and it's just part and parcel of pre-season. We had an opportunity to see Michael, but unfortunately, we're not going to take it any further.
Is it a case now of being quite patient on the transfer front, because of course the closure of the transfer window is at the end of August? We're now on the 1st of August today. Yeah. Is that your approach? Yeah,
I think August is a month of teams start to evaluate the squads, who's going to be in and around the first team, which are the young players they would like to go on loan and gain experience, and for them to develop even further. And in the early weeks, you tend that there's not a lot of activity. It really only starts to build up from the second and third week, and then the final week becomes the frantic week. I don't really want to be involved in the final week. I want to be all settled, and which I am at this moment in time. I'm settled. If there's any movement that we can do, then I would like to get it done early. So that's literally where we are at this moment in time. I'm preparing for Tuesday. And that's the only thing that's on my mind, to be honest, at this moment in time.
Off the back of obviously your previous involvement with Everton, there's been lots of speculation suggesting that perhaps you will go in and try to sign a youngster or two on loan. Whereabouts is that true, or whereabouts are we with that? I'm waiting to speak to Roberto on the possibility and the availability of one or two. Obviously, because of what's happened at Everton over the last couple of days with Romelu signing, I would imagine he's been very busy, and he's obviously looking to bring in a few players himself. So, he'll bring me back. I've no doubt about that. And if we can bring in the ones that we would like, fantastic. But there is no guarantee. I think people are, because of obviously my connection at Everton, I think that I'm going to be going in. I will speak to the manager, but there is still the possible outcome that we might not get any of them. So we'll just have to watch this space, and if I do get any of them, I'll be very excited, because they've got a lot of ability. If I don't, we'll just move on and see what's available. If there's nothing available, then we won't bring anything in. Without giving too much away, which areas in particular perhaps are you looking to actively strengthen between now and September? Well,
I think possibly in one of the wide areas we could do with maybe having another option. It's something that we've spoke about, and maybe another midfielder or another defender, just to give us a little bit more cover in that area. So if there's something that of potential that really crops up, then we will look to pursue it. But they are probably the areas that we could, at this moment in time, we could do with strengthening, just to make competition for places even more stronger.
And obviously Jason Cummings is 19 today. Is he likely to be available for selection for the Rangers Cup tie?
Yes, I'm hoping so. He's trained fully today for the first time. He came back on Tuesday before the East Fife game, but got a little knock in training, so we just, out of precaution, we just pulled him from the game. But yeah, it's his birthday today, and we haven't heard the last of it. He's coming in like a young child, whose birthday it is, and he's got a spring in his step, and he's brought a birthday cake in, so he's all excited. So I'm sure we'll join him in lighting the candles on his cake, at dinner time, and we'll make a fuss of him.
Do you feel that obviously working with young players, that's what you're used to from your time at Everton, developing them? Do you immediately see how you can improve Jason as a player and how you can develop him into perhaps becoming a top class striker?
I see myself in looking to improve everyone. Yeah. To be honest, it's not just because I've worked with the young players or the under 21s at Everton, for the last 5, 6, 7 years. I've had a reasonable amount of success with them, but I feel as if I can improve or help the ages right across the board. When I look back on me, I didn't stop learning until I finished. So whether we're 32, whether we're 29, whether we're 27, 20, 21 or younger, we've all got areas that we can improve on, and we can do better with. So I think that point is aimed towards every player at the football club, to be honest.
Obviously, your debut, your competitive match in charge will be against Rangers at Ibrox. It doesn't probably get much bigger than that, does it?
No, it's fantastic. I really can't wait for Tuesday. I'm really excited. I will be starting to get me focus head on. Come close to the game, and we'll be preparing from Sunday onwards. Really now, we'll be in Sunday, Monday, and then ready for the game Tuesday. So, I'm sure the players are looking forward to it as much as what I am. We're going to go there and we're going to try and win the match. It's as simple as that.